Hello. It's been a day of just resetting. I still have to do all this laundry behind me. Well, it's already done. I need to fold it and put it away. But I did a lot of like upkeep today. I dyed my hair. I bleached my facial hair because I'm Hispanic. So I got some like gnarly little sideburns here. I don't like shaving my facial hair. I've used cream like Nair to get rid of my facial hair, but I've realized that, I don't know, it just makes my skin oilier. I think the facial hair like catches the oil on my skin. So I've learned over the years what I like, and I prefer just bleaching my facial hair. I also got rid of Diego, which is what I call my mustache. Like I said, I'm Hispanic, so the facial hair is facial hairing. I gotta maintain that. And yeah, I blow dried my hair, curled it a bit. I like to curl it. Straight hair for me is like an ick. I don't know. I just don't like straight hair. I don't know. It just doesn't look cute to me. And especially on myself, I don't like it. So I like to have like a little soft curl all the time, or I feel ugly, even though like I know I'm not ugly, but you know, I just don't feel as cute. But anyways, I'm going to get dressed, do some errands. I gotta restock on a few things that I am running low on. I'm probably gonna get some dinner out, like a drive-thru or something, because I'm starving and I don't know, I just don't want to eat anything that I have in the fridge right now. So let me get ready, maybe update you before I leave or update you when I get back. Hello, I'm back from the outdoors. I went grocery shopping. I went to H-E-B and Trader Joe's. On the way home, I popped into Trader Joe's because I realized I forgot pasta sauce. And then while I was there, I got some meatballs as well. H-E-B was a little hectic. Trader Joe's was pretty chill, but I got everything I needed and more. And then I unloaded my groceries and something like really weird happened. It just gave me like the ick. So I was unloading my groceries and this Tesla SUV like drove super slow down the ramp, and then he stopped and I turned around because he was like right behind me as I was unloading. So then I looked around and then he was like looking out the window like this and like staring at me, and I looked at him and he didn't say anything. He didn't roll his window down. He was just like staring at me, and then he slowly started driving as because I was looking at him, and then I started, I guess, making a weird face because I was like, can I help you? Excuse me, like, am I bothering you? Can I help you? Like, what's the deal? So I guess I gave him a weird face, and then he started slowly driving off, but then he like turned the curb super slow, which is fine because it's like a downtown parking garage, so the turns are pretty narrow. But then like he started driving like super slow on the other side, and I looked over and he was staring. He was like legit cranking his neck to like look at me from the other side. It was like so creepy, and he obviously lives in my building, so I'm really hoping we don't cross paths. Like, does he know me? I don't know. It was just really weird. And those are the kind of guys that give men a bad rap. Like, guys are so creepy. Like, guys are gross. They're icky. They give me the ick. But yeah, that was just a weird experience. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what the deal was. Now I'm like second guessing myself. Was it a reserved parking spot? Like, it wasn't. Like, I always make sure to look, and there's like little signs too. That was not a reserved parking spot. But anyways, yeah, so that happened. But I'm excited to eat some cereal. These are the H-E-B version of the hazelnut filled chocolate cereal. I don't even know what the original version is called, but H-E-B brand is cheaper, like significantly cheaper than all the name brand items, and they taste just as good, sometimes even better. Sometimes I prefer the H-E-B brand. But I'm gonna put away my groceries, make some dinner, eat a snack, and then finally decorate this tree. It's Christmas Eve and I haven't decorated, but I'm decorating only because I want to take pictures with Luna in front of the tree tomorrow so I can post them on Instagram. Look, everybody. It's my baby. It's my baby. She's a baby. She's just a baby. Are you my baby? You my chiquita? My chiquita bonita. Look it's all this new view. Look at this new view. What you looking at? Dishes? These are some dishes. I have you guys propped in my cabinet. This is a new view for her. Isn't she precious? Isn't she precious? My precious baby. I got chapstick on. I'm gonna get fur on my lips. I love you. She's like, get me down. Get me down, mama. You're annoying me, mama. You're so weird, mama. Yeah, I am weird. I'm so weird. But I love her. I love her. I love her. She's my baby. She's my baby. Okay, bye. I just wanted to show off my baby. She hasn't been on here in a while. My baby. My baby. Okay. I'm getting crazy. I'm getting crazy. Cuteness aggression. Cuteness aggression. Okay, bye.
I'm in between these. Yes, to get groceries. Well, it's fun to go late, sour cream, everything, and it's all like, if you guys want, I don't know. I shipped here. I gotta like totally know what I'm right now. It's so long. That was like, yeah, studios years ago. Like I don't even remember my brother and me will be. Oh, this reminds me so much of the old.
What you doing? Are you playing dead? You playing dead? What you doing, silly goose?
Just trying to motivate myself to do something. I'm scared. I think we did a good job. Only one trade's worth of trivia. I did not get last place though. I got second to last, but
Good morning and a happy Christmas Eve. I made myself a very festive breakfast this morning. I decided to treat myself and give myself a little whipped cream topping on my latte this morning. Delicious. Delicious. Wow, that whipped cream really did add the best flavor. I also made myself birds in a nest, which is basically a hole in a slice of bread and then you cook the egg inside the bread. But I decided to use my gingerbread cookie cutter today to make it festive. It went in pretty well, like you could see the shape, but as the egg cooked, it just distorted the whole gingerbread shape. So there's no gingerbread shape left, but if I just cover it up like this, cover it up, look, it's gingerbread. My gingerbread birds in a nest. So that's gonna be very tasty. Excited to eat that. I have zero plans. I'm just going to chill out today, tidy up for the week, and then tomorrow I have dinner with my family. Quite honestly, I'm feeling a bit sad. These days are sad. And I haven't cried, but like now that I'm like saying it out loud, I'm starting to get a little weepy. But I think I've just been holding it in. I think after my divorce, I've become very emotional. I think I've always been emotional, but in my marriage, I really contained my feelings. And I think I spent so long keeping my feelings inside that like now, they're just like volcano shooting out post-divorce. So I think I'm just allowing myself to feel my feelings more and like express my feelings more. And that can be a lot. That can be a lot for myself and for like people around me. And I think that's why I learned to just hold them in and keep them in during my marriage, because I know I can be a lot. But that's a story for another time. I'm feeling sad. I should have made a plan to like go on a trip, which I really wanted to do, but I let a lot of things kind of like hold me back. And I think I'll talk about that later in this vlog, but I need to eat breakfast first and then maybe we'll resume our conversation. So, bon appetit. Pretty girl. So pretty, baby. Look at you. Look at you.
Is really just taking it all in about a relationship that is not fully.
All right, I have been trying to make gingerbread shaped things all day today, and they have been a colossal fail. As you can see, they kind of just blobbed together. This one is on the verge of being burnt, but it's still pretty soft, so I think the outside is just extra brown. But these were thinner, so they didn't cook as evenly. And then I had 2 regular shaped cookies, which look okay. This one looks a little undercooked, actually. That one looks perfect. So gonna wait for those to cool and then enjoy them. It is currently Christmas Eve evening, and I have not really done much today. I had breakfast, I cleaned around a bit, organized a bit, and then finished editing my 4th vlog. I'm 4 vlogs in. So proud of myself. I really am not very consistent with vlogging, and all of my previous vlogs were like travel vlogs. So this like lifestyle vlogging is new to me. So I'm getting the hang of it, finding my rhythm. I think the first few vlogs were a little too long, too chatty. So I'm trying to keep the chatting to a minimum. I can literally talk to a wall, so I could go on and on, but I'm blabbing on, so let's cut it short. I got a little emotional this morning, and I don't know. I think I want to save that conversation for later, because if I talk about it, I'm just gonna cry. And it's Christmas Eve. I feel like this time of year is, you know, very emotional for a lot of people. And when I was married, I didn't really understand. Like, I understood, but then I had my person, so I didn't feel lonely and I didn't feel all these emotions. I felt different emotions because of different reasons, you know, but not like this sense of loneliness that I'm feeling now. And I have family here. I'm in my hometown. My sister lives above me, and we did chat earlier. She tried to come down to my place, but I was actually on the road doing a few things. But we did talk on the phone, and I'm gonna see her tomorrow for Christmas, so it's fine. But there's, you know, just one specific person that I mentioned in my first vlog, my first moving vlog, that I am missing a lot. And it's a really conflicting feeling because this person doesn't miss me. And it's the end of the year, so I'm just kind of like, you know, oscillating between feeling like this person doesn't deserve my energy, but then also like going back through all the good memories that I have with this person and the times that they were so sweet and like caring. And this person is not a bad person. We just wanted very different things. And I feel like the timing in which we met each other was wrong for both of us. And I think meeting him so closely after my divorce, or so shortly after my divorce, put me in an extra volatile state emotionally, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I was in a very emotionally volatile state. There you go. That sounds better. And I think my emotions were just really heightened, and I felt everything very strongly during that time. So yeah, I'm just having a really hard time detaching and I guess accepting that it's over and it's not meant to be. And you know, there's something better in store for the both of us. I think we both deserve to be happy. And we are just not each other's people. And I think that person knew it a lot earlier than I did. I think I was in denial, and I just kind of pushed and like hoped that maybe, you know, that would change, and it didn't. So it became unhealthy, and I think we just had to make the decision to stop talking and, you know, move on, which I think is easier said than done. So I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but here I am talking about it. And you know what? It feels good to talk about it, and it feels good to cry because I've been keeping it in. But yeah, needless to say, I've been crashing out these few days. Crashing the F out. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look. I need to stop. I need to get a hold of myself. I need to chill, and it's not that important. It's not that big of a deal. I've gone through worse things, you know? It's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna eat my chocolate chip cookies and try to enjoy my evening.
Jack Frost nipping.
Listen once again. It's big.
Like What happened in my past that I was a dark place with, or we're starting to understand why. Yeah, okay. Because yeah, we got that whole part on it.
I don't even think you have to do this side.
Look at it. LOL. I'm not putting that up. She's cute. Look at her. One of my favorite ornaments. She's also porcelain. She's a heavy girl. Another one of my favorite ornaments. It's hard positioning them together. I think I did a good job. I'm done showing you ornaments, or am I? I don't know. But look at these ruby slippers. These are also like glass blown, I guess. They're really heavy. They're so pretty. And look with the lights behind them. They sparkle so nice. If you've seen my cruise vlogs, you know that I love my ice cream and I love Disney. So this is the perfect combo. That's me. It's me. All right, it is Christmas Day and my Christmas tree is finally decorated. But you know what? Better late than never. My main motivation was definitely Christmas pictures. I want to take pictures with Luna just for the memories. We have one from last year. It was a little blurry, but you know, we're gonna get better as the years go on. I do have some ambient music and a little Christmas scene playing on the TV, so it's super festive right now. I'm loving it, and I'm gonna keep this up until probably a week after New Year's because I definitely waited to the last minute to decorate. Gonna get some cute little pictures with Luna and head to dinner at my family's place. So time to get ready for the day. Making a video on my phone because I have a wider lens here and you can see the full effect of the tree. It is so pretty. I have really high ceilings. It really helps with the tree. This is, I think, a 7-foot tree, and I still have a significant amount of space above the tree. And this ambient Christmas scene, paired together, it is so festive. Better late than never, guys. This is your sign. If you did not decorate until Christmas Day, I'm there with you. Next year, if it takes you that long, there's no judgment because this is me right now. Hello, I am finally ready for the day. I have this little festive outfit on to take pictures with Luna in front of the tree. This is the back side of the tree, so it's not as cute. I purposefully spent more time and attention on the front of the tree since I knew I was gonna be taking some pictures. But I'm wearing this little off-the-shoulder red crop top with some low-rise baggy jeans. Pretty casual. I'm still wearing my slippers. If you can see, I'm still wearing my slippers. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my feet in the picture because of the distance between the tree and like the space that I have in the living room, but I'm gonna try my best. So I will be changing into some heels. The heels might also give me some height so it gets a better perspective of the tree, but I'm gonna attempt to do that now. I called my sister, she lives above me. I thought, you know what, maybe she can help me take pictures in front of the tree and I'll help her take pictures in front of the tree. But she was on her way out because she has a boyfriend and they're going to her boyfriend's house first and then they're gonna go to our parents' house afterwards for dinner. So I'll see her there. But I told her, you know, if she wants to come down later or even tomorrow, I'll take pictures of her and her boyfriend in front of the tree because I am so proud of my little tree and the fact that I did it on Christmas Day. It's never too late, guys. Never too late. Don't let anybody tell you it's too late because it's not too late. Anyways, let's try and do this. Let's try and get these shots, okay? What am I doing with my hands? I don't know. I'm the weirdest person ever. I don't know, guys. Picture time. All right. We are back. It took me forever to figure this out. This is something I should have done like yesterday or weeks ago, but it took me a while to connect my phone. As you can see, my phone is connected to my camera. I'll turn you around to show you my setup right now. This app is pretty delayed, but it's supposed to help me focus on myself or Luna when I'm taking the pictures, because that is something that I had trouble with last year. Is I took pictures solo and then I used the timer function, but then it would focus on something like the tree or the background. And then when I got in the shot, I was out of focus and blurry. So it was really hard for me to get like a in focus picture. But you know, as I do everything last minute, it is really hard to troubleshoot. I barely have any natural light from the outdoors coming in anymore. So I don't know how great the lighting is gonna be, but you know what? We're gonna work with it. This is what I get for doing everything last minute. So let me turn you around, show you what my setup looks like. It's quite funny. All right, so I have my camera perched on this little stepping stool. The stepping stool is balancing on the corner of my couch and the furthest corner away from the tree as possible so that I can get as much of the tree and me in the shot. And then here is the tree. This is what the view is currently. And if I show you my phone, this is what my phone is getting. All right, I'm all set up. Let's go get Luna and try this out. Here's the behind the scenes. All right, let's go get Luna. You know what? Let's do one on my own and see how this turns out, and then we'll get Luna. We don't want to get her shaken up for nothing, okay? So behind the scenes, let's do a shot of me. All right, how am I gonna hide my phone? That's the question. Oh God, what did I get? All right, let's see if these are actually in focus. It was hard to tell on that app. I had to try like several different apps because they weren't connecting to my phone, and that app finally did. Let me see. I'm in focus. Oh, wow. Oh my God. I need to step back further on the tree. But look at that. It's not the cutest because it was like a little test. Can you see? All right, it's not the cutest. I don't like the way I look full frontal there, but oh my God, I'm in focus. Congratulations. We did it, Joe. We did it. You ready for your debut, baby? Let's see how this goes. Okay, baby girl. You gotta cooperate. Ooh, how did it come out? Cute. Let's do one more. Oh my God. This is hilarious. You did good. You did good. She did so good. She did so good. Ooh, let's take one like this. Let's take one like this. She's so cute. She's a good girl. Oh, that's the one thing. Every time like I exit out of the app, I have to like reconnect it. So that's annoying. But we got some good ones. I'm out of breath. All right, let's reconnect this and then we're gonna take a little one like this, a close up. All right, the saga continues. We're gonna take some close up ones like this and we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done. Ah. All right, my shirt is a mess. Oh, it's hard being an independent woman. It's hard, but I got this. I got it. All right, we did it, Joe. We did it. Okay, look. I don't know if you can see them. Okay, so this is what we got. And I'm looking cute there. Oh, cute, 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 cute. It's all in focus. Then I bring in Luna. I bring her in. Oh, cute. This one was hilarious. Is this the one that was hilarious? No, this one. Oh my God. This one is a winner chicken dinner. Even though she looks all curled up and scared, like that is cute. That is cute. And then we got some good ones here. Kissing. I don't really like that kissing one. I don't know. I don't like this crop top. I'm looking real white right now, so it's not a good look for me, but we got some good ones in here. Oh, that one's cute. Oh my God. It's not focused, but oh my God, isn't that cute? Cute. So I gotta do a few different versions of this one. This one, she's looking straight at the camera, so that one is perfect. All right, so I'm gonna import those onto my laptop, edit a few. I'm supposed to be there at my parents' house at 6:30. It's already 5:30, so I have an hour. But you know, I think I should leave probably at 6. So yeah, I'm cutting it close, but I'm gonna try and edit a few and then post them on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. It's at Risa Anna Smiles. That's me. It's the same thing as my YouTube channel, I think. And I think it's also linked on my YouTube channel. So follow me on Instagram if you want to see more. Okay, bye. Hi, baby. Hi, Chiquita. Where you been, baby girl? Where you been? My baby's crazy sometimes. I think she scratched me. She scratched me. Chiquita bonita, ¿por qué haces eso? ¿Por qué, chiquita? I don't know. Anyways, I am back home. I am back home from the parentals, and it was a nice little evening. We got to eat some Christmas dinner, chat, have a jolly merry time, exchange some gifts. I got to see my parents and my sister and her boyfriend, and it was nice. It was nice family time. So I'm back home. I'm gonna get undressed, change into my PJs, turn down all the lights, and enjoy the light from my Christmas tree that I literally just decorated today. I'm gonna keep it up 1 week after Christmas, or sorry, 1 week after New Year's Day, so that I can make the most use of my hard work that I put in today. It wasn't really hard decorating the tree. The hardest part is actually fluffing the tree. And if you don't fluff your tree before you decorate it, like, what are you doing? I think that should be illegal. So fluffing the tree takes the most time, but putting on the ribbon and the ornaments, that doesn't take a long time. Also, my tree is pre-lit. So lighting the tree is also the second hardest thing. So if you don't have a pre-lit tree, wrapping the tree in lights is also annoying. But I haven't had to do that in years because I've always had a pre-lit tree ever since I moved out of my parents' house. So it's been years, ages. So I'm gonna enjoy some dessert. I think I'm gonna make some chocolate chip cookies. I bought some ice cream yesterday. So some warm chocolate chip cookies a la mode, and I'm gonna watch Stranger Things Part 2. It came out tonight. So very excited about my little evening. Luna's here. She's trying to escape. She was sleeping, napping inside the closet while I was gone. I like to leave the closet open for her as a little treat when I'm gone, and she just snuggles up in a corner in there. She likes the little basket I have in there with blankets, which is understandable. It's dark, cozy, safe, so I don't fault her for it. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, baby. Okay, good night. Okay, but wait. I can't end the vlog without showing you my Christmas PJs. Look, guys, I'm Santa Claus. Don't I look like Santa Claus? Oh my gosh, I can't take it. They're so cozy. I forgot I had these, and I was like, you know what? I've gotta wear them. They only come out once a year, and I gotta wear them. So here they are, nice and cozy. I'm wearing my white slippers that I always wear, and I'm comfy. I'm cozy. Happy Christmas. Bye, guys. Luna, chiquita. Chiquita.